So we're gonna be live on
we're live right now. And
hey,
yeah. Let's see, where all are we live? We're live on Black with No Chaser. And
okay.
CJ, if you could, you could go ahead and share this live into our Black with No Chaser Money Talks group.
Okay.
Yeah. One time for the share. One time for the share. Appreciate everybody. We are
All right.
also live on yeah, on my Twitch channel. And we're also live
What up,
too.
Twitch?
What's up, Twitches?
What's goody, Twitch? Yeah,
Twitches.
man. Let me share this.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's checking in with us on the Black with No Chaser page. Also, my YouTube viewers, my Twitchers, all my Twitches. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is just a Black with No Chaser live. Kind of need to give y'all an update. So as CJ is doing the sharing, he is the CEO of Black with No Chaser, and he will be doing a bit of an where we've been, where we are, and where we're going type of explanation, an exposition.
All right. That's right.
Be doing all of that, and I'll be over here,
Hey,
doing the stuff like I do.
We're gonna both be in the party. We're gonna both be in the party today. You know what I'm saying?
Party.
I'm trying to say this junk everywhere really quick.
Yeah, do that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, yeah. I got my sound effects right. Just in case CJ say something that I need to emphasize, and like, oh, what you talking about?
Damn.
Indeed, man. You know I love them sound effects, man.
Yeah. That's throwback to season 1 of the Black Lunch Break. Season 1.
Indeed.
Yeah. So
all
look,
right.
if you can, all the people, share.
Facts. So this is a big deal, man. We hoping to get some eyes in the space because this is a major announcement. Black with No Chaser has been going hard since 2017, since November, really late October, early November of 2017, when we initially came up with this concept together. It's really something that started out of the heart of a lot of things that Chuck, myself, Tyson had been doing for years. But we brought it to life in the form of the media company that is now known as Black with No Chaser. And for a long time, we've basically been working. Initially, when we started the Black with No Chaser Money Talks group, we started as Melanated Millennial Investment Group in 2017. And at that time, the premise and purpose of starting that group was I was a fledgling investor. Like I was a novice at best in investing, and I wanted to talk to people who knew more than me, who had more knowledge than me. I wanted to create a community where it was safe to be able to talk about these things. And what I found was that in talking about investing, a lot of the time the language that was used in investing was language that was foreign to me. It was almost like a intentionally foreign. It was intentionally like a gatekeeping type of language that was utilized to talk about investing. And we created Black with No Chaser Money Talks in order to be able to elevate how people could get in access to the space, learn more about stocks, bonds, real estate. At that time, cryptocurrency had just started popping. And now, we would also be wanting to talk about NFTs. But the premise was to be able to create first something that taught us how to invest.
Right.
But then also to create a space where ultimately, once we were able to stand this company up in the way that we've been working to stand it up for the last 4 years, create the opportunities to actually invest in things that we envision in our communities and to create create and empower communities throughout the country. Like so the premise was first let's help people get comfortable with investing all together. Then let's invest together. And
Right.
so, you know, that's where we are now, man. You know, for the last 4 years, we've been building up Black with No Chaser into a company that started off with about 1,500 followers. At one point in time, it was 1,500 followers. And over the last 4 years, we've built it to over 500,000 followers and members. And we reach over 30 million people a month across multiple platforms. And we're a media company that large corporations now reach out to
Mhm.
to work and collaborate with large corporations and other entities and organizations see and respect. And so, being in the position that we are in now, we feel now is the time to begin what we truly envisioned in the beginning. When we first started that Money Talks group, it grew to about 7,000 people initially, Chuck,
And,
and
and that happened really quick.
it happened so fast. It
Yeah.
happened when we didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't even know what all was going on yet. We were still trying to learn investing ourselves, and because it happened so quickly, um, and because we were trying to build Money Talks and Black with No Chaser simultaneously, uh, we turned our focus to Black with No Chaser mainly first and foremost, so that we could really nurture Black with No Chaser as a company as a whole, and have Money Talks be a subsidiary under the umbrella of Black with No Chaser, the company in its entirety.
Right.
But in that process, you know what I mean, we kind of went away from the Money Talks group, which was a buzzing group on a daily basis. Like it was hundreds to thousands of people participating and communicating in there. And you know, we want to get back to that for sure, because we know that in turning our focus to Black with No Chaser, the broader sense of the company,
Yeah.
uh we we left a lot on the table. And I know that because of that, the the group has not percolated in the way that it was at the time when we started. So now it's time for the percolator again.
Time for the
Pretty
later.
much. And
The
so
perk.
with that being said, Chuck, I just wanted to lay the groundwork on the background for Black Widow Chaser
Yeah.
and what we were intending to do when we started this company, so that we can now lay the groundwork for why we're doing what we're doing, and what our first project as far as a real estate investment, a commercial real estate investment opportunity is going to be. And I want you to
Exactly.
jump in as well, and let people know why we chose this, what it is, and how they can be a part of it. Ultimately, this Black History Month felt like the right time to announce this partnership. This is one of our first major partnerships of this kind. Actually, our first as far as investing, and also making it to where our community can also invest. Our
Right.
community will invest. So this is the first moment that we created in order to make Black history together. We felt like what better time than right now to make Black history uh, together, and by creating this Black-owned development here in my hometown of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where we're looking at this property. We, uh, we're working with two very dynamic young brothers, black men, one out of New Orleans, one originally also from Hattiesburg, who I've known my entire life, or his entire life. Um, and really looking forward to this collaboration, because what we want to do and be able to show is what Black people can envision together, what we can create together when when
Yeah.
when the
Yeah.
opportunity presents itself. You know, because we often talk about the things that we want to see happen, but literally we've gone from manifesting through conversation what it is we want to see, to literally connecting with the sources, connecting with the architects, connecting with the developers, connecting with with all of the entities that we really need to in order to make this happen. So now we're just
Yeah.
trying to identify and connect and collaborate with investors uh, through the Black with No Chaser community, in order
Right.
to truly make that thing happen, Chuck.
So look, one of the things that was really cool for me, and let me say this: shout out to Mac, because Mac is actually how I got initial information about it. But when things are divinely aligned, CJ already knew about it. One, because he's from Hattiesburg, and these folks they know of Black with No Chaser, and they understand the type of family and the type of community that Black with No Chaser has been able to develop. So Mac and I were able to actually go down to Hattiesburg. Me going up, Mac going down. I'm on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So when we got exposed to the opportunity, I'm thinking like, man, this could be like major. And immediately, when I thought it was something that was me, putting my own money into it, right? I said, well, let me call CJ. And when I called CJ, he was like, yeah, I've already heard about that. And I was like, oh man, that's awesome. So what we're talking about is something that happens quite often. People get a hold to a building, and most time those people don't necessarily look like us, or they do things and they do it with their friends.
Mhm.
What we have the opportunity in this particular situation to do is, one, for me, learn about how a commercial development, when you're taking something that used to be something else, and then you need to go through zoning changes, and then you need to how do you do rounds of investment. What does it mean for an architect to take this existing structure and then turn it, or repurpose it and design something that is going to be really cool, and also friendly for the neighborhood, and something that's attractive that will allow people to say, all right, well, this is something that I want to be a part of. And
Right.
I thought that, not only should I have this opportunity, I thought that, this is something that, you know, the Black with No Chaser community should be able to get in on. So we're talking about something that will go from, something that was run down to
Yeah.
something that, when we have the information already, and if you want to be a part of this, we can't share it now because we
Right.
don't want to steal all the thunder of what we're planning to share with everybody on Friday, when
Right.
the gentlemen that have spearheaded this project, that have brought us in to, basically create more awareness around it. But we're ready to share this with our community, our family, this Friday. And what time are we gonna do this, CJ?
Uh well, to my knowledge, I think it's gonna be Friday around lunchtime. But we're going to be, what I would like for people to do is make sure that they are in the Black with No Chaser Money Talks group.
Yeah, there
Join
you
the
go.
Black with No Chaser Money Talks group, where we'll begin notifying people, uh, giving you information on how you can sign up, be on the sign up sheet for the actual date. It will be Friday. It will be this Friday. We'll also
This
be
Friday.
discussing. We'll have one or two of the brothers on Instagram tomorrow as well, on our Black with No Chaser Instagram page, and people can tap in there. But that conversation is really going to be more around investment and development, and how we can get involved in these types of projects throughout the country, because our goal is to not only have Hattiesburg be one space, but we want to create multiple spaces throughout the country.
Right.
We want this to be the first of many that we envision together. And so what I say for tentatively, Chuck, I'll say lunchtime on lunchtime central time on Friday would be the time to expect.
Yeah.
But that are going to engage and inform our followers, those who want to be informed. Let us know in the comments. Let us know that you want to know about it, so that we can get you logged in, signed up, and ready to go. Several people have already told me they want in, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be really reasonable and really affordable, as far as people being able to have the capacity to do this. This is a very reasonable investment that's going to have the opportunity to turn into a very significant investment.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you know, again, we can't speak to the specifics uh, of it at the moment, just because of legal technicalities and things like that. Which is when you get to this level of doing business,
right.
there are legal technicalities involved, and so that's why we want to open the door to our community to be able to sign up to talk directly uh, with these brothers, to be able to ask questions, to be able to learn more about this project, so that they can truly be a part of what we consider making Black history together. This is going to be a Black-owned business, a Black-owned development. Uh, we obviously are a Black-owned company that's collaborating and working in partnership on this project, and so we're
I
excited
know
about
one
that.
thing that we can definitely share right now, CJ, and I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. This is
Okay,
Calico Station's public facing Facebook page and website. So I go to their website first. Um, so you can see that this isn't something that we just pulling out of thin air. Uh,
right.
we talking Calico Station, work, dine, play. This is a development that is truly at the center of a residential area that's being developed in downtown Hattiesburg right now. So there are multiple residential developments that are being positioned around the downtown Hattiesburg area, and Calico Station is right there at the heart of it. So you can kind of figure out, like, exactly what Calico is pushing towards,
Hmm.
and the type of feel that they're going for. So it's not going to be anything shabby. We're talking
Right.
about top notch, well designed, well thought out placement of a possibly a market, office
Hmm.
space, an entertainment facility, things like that are all what the brothers that are part of Calico Station they'll be bringing all of that stuff in on Friday. So you can see that
Right.
they already have some of this stuff already on their website. So folks that are engaging with it, that have read some articles about Calico Station and everything, and you can see some of those partners here. Shout out to Kenneth Moyer and Nick with Special Delivery
Nick
Design
Williams.
Group.
Right.
Nick
Hmm.
Williams. Um, but yeah, I mean, this isn't something that just popped up. This is something that's been in development for quite a while, and they've assembled a great group of people that I can't wait for everybody to learn about exactly what is on the horizon with Calico Station. So I think I'm super duper excited. I can't wait for Friday. But CJ, you're gonna be on doing some IG live chats, uh, maybe what tomorrow and another day this week, just to keep the wheels rolling and to get everybody ready for Friday when we're live inside. And look, Calibri says share the info. Look, Calibri, I'm going to text you, but make sure you tune in Friday live. But I'm gonna text you something that we can share off off the air. Now, if you know us and you want to make sure that your email address is plugged in
Right.
and you're the first to know about the private meeting that is going to happen, we're going to have a private meeting which will take place after we do, the big info share on Friday in the Black with No Chaser Money Talks group. But um
Right.
if you want to make sure that you got this, you can email us. What you want to do? Info at Black with No Chaser, CJ, or what you thinking? Or if you know us
That's
personally, you
yeah.
can just
That's
reach
cool.
out.
Yeah, they can definitely because we want to be able to email you anyway to update y'all on events. Like, it's important for us to be able to access y'all, and having your email or your phone number to be able to text it
Right.
to you is a good way for us to be able to do that. So if you either go to Black with No Chaser, either you email info@blackwithnochaser.com directly, or if you visit our blackwithnochaser.myshopify.com
Yep.
page, then you can sign up on the Black with No Chaser list there, and we'll be able to send you our newsletter or send you information about what's going on with this investment with Calico Station, what's going on with other projects that we will be
Yeah.
involved in, that we will, invite the community to be involved in as to be
Oh, man,
involved in it. We
that's good.
want to inform. And the thing is if you've seen projects like if you're Jackson, Mississippi area, then you're familiar with Project Eastover Project. You're
Right.
familiar with Fundren and like that.
Man, this is dope.
So
What am I doing? Can I mute that?
I think my internet might be messing up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your internet is definitely
Hear me,
messing up.
Chuck?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. But look,
Okay.
It's a mean delay on his end, buddy. Mean delay.
Yeah, I hear it.
That thing must be on auto. All right, let's see. CJ.
Yes.
It's like a 10-second delay, bro.
Let me try to log out and come back.
All right, there you go. And I'll continue with sharing some of this info. I'm gonna see if I can get this off of auto. I know that everybody here would like the opportunity to take a look at some of this. So let's see. Pause. There we go. All right. So check this out. This is Calico Station. You can access this information on calico-station.com. Of course, this is something that is public facing. So we're not crossing any lines or anything like that. Let me see if I can get CJ back in here. He's not quite ready yet. Oh, he's coming back almost, maybe. But while we're trying to get CJ back in here, we got the project overview of Calico Station. You can check that out on calico-station.com. But the information will definitely be shared on Friday, and there will be a private meeting that will be a follow-up to that. So you can sign up. As CJ said, we've got a pop-up box, or you can email us directly, info@blackwithnochaser, or you can go to our Shopify, which is on the website and everything. And you can sign up for text updates as well as email updates. So look, this is not something that you I'll do this. Let me give a personal they say a hit dog gonna holler, or if you gonna say ouch or amen. This is one of those situations for me. So CJ is a person that got in on crypto. He got in on some of those stock investments, and me, I was sitting by, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna put my hand to the plow. I'm gonna put my hand to the plow, and I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna work, and I didn't have my money making money for me. In the sense of money that I had liquid. I have an independent retirement account that I'm in good shape, right? But if you have the opportunity to get in something on the front end, this is one of those opportunities. Hattiesburg is a hub city, and you can see some of the information that we have on the screen. If you're looking at a 10,000 square foot facility, you're in a regional economy that has a city with 170,000 people, and then when you add that region into it, you get close to 1 million. I think that's a pretty good idea, where you've got development happening in the downtown area. You've got a few colleges that are very close by. You have a progressive mayor or mayoral administration that is looking to say, look, we want to grow past where we are, but we have to do that in a way where we've got forward thinking people looking to do great things. So, man, I don't know if y'all have seen Cujo's post from DJ Cujo's post from Hattiesburg, and we're talking about New Year's Eve. It's huge. So Hattiesburg sits at the center of Jackson, Meridian, Mobile, Gulfport, New Orleans, and Natchez. That's why they call it the
Right.
hub city.
We're the hub
So
city for
the hub city. So if you're talking about the opportunity to have a development that is minutes away from USM, the University of Southern Mississippi, minutes away from William Carey, minutes away from Jones College, that sits at the center of all of the cities that I just named, and you can get in on the front end of it as an investor, I think it's an opportunity that you should, at the very least, sit in on some of this information. So if you think you want to miss out, go ahead and miss out. I'm not
and
missing out on this one. Go for it, CJ.
I'm glad you explained that. Since I started at the beginning of the program, we talked about starting the Black with No Chaser talks. I just
Hey,
started investing in
hey, man.
2017. It's 2022 now. Since that time, uh, it's a crazy delay.
No, you good. Keep going. Keep going.
Well,
Just as I
all I was
say,
gonna
keep.
say is that since that time of 2017 and doing that investing, um, I I have definitely substantially increased my own personal net worth, uh, investment in crypto, stock, um, and a number of other investments. This commercial real estate investment will be the first one that I'm involved with. When I say substantially, definitely over 100,000 in investment, and I did not put anything close to 100,000 in
Yeah.
uh in my investments, and so I've definitely been fortunate. Even in the midst of you know this downturn in the stock market, I've been very, very, very fortunate, uh, and I've learned a lot in that time. Uh, what I'll say with regard to this is my first commercial investment, but I felt like this was the right one to do and the right people to do it with. Uh, and it was always something that we were going to be intentional about doing with Black with No Chaser anyway. Literally, we have it mapped out in the mission statement that I articulate, like mission statement, vision statement that we broke down a long time ago, that creating our own developments that were for us, by us, and creating our own communities like you see in the header up above was something that we were going to be really intentional about doing. And so when you have a friendship with black architects and black developers, and they reach out to you directly and say, "Hey, we want you all involved with this. We want Black with No Chaser involved with this." And you know that what you created Black with No Chaser for is exactly around these types of issues.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense for like when you were bringing it to me, and it had already been brought to me. One, I was appreciative that you were like, "Hey, let me make sure that I let CJ know about this because he would want to know about this."
Yeah.
And two, it was just like you said, it was it seemed pretty destined to be something that we do once we both understood it was something that we already
Yeah.
were aware of and talking about anyway. And so uh I want other people to have the opportunity to win together. I want to win with us. And I think it's a really, really good and reasonable opportunity. I think as far as investments go, when
Yeah.
we are able to articulate and break down some of the things that are involved with this particular investment, is going to make a lot of sense to people why why it would make sense to be involved with it, and why it's a really exciting and perfect opportunity for us to make Black history uh
Yeah.
together. Like that's the I mean like that's the intent. Black Wall
That's how
Street.
you. If you want to do something, you definitely want to do it together. Like you want to do it with people that you know, and also that you know that these people have learned and bumped their own head and figured things out and have the expertise in not only in practice, but they have the expertise where they've actually sat at the feet of other folks and did the educational part. So like the training is one thing, teaching and training, but they're putting these things into action and they know how to do it. So I know we got a delay. CJ froze. All right. So look, we've been live for about 30 minutes. CJ does not look frozen at this point. We're going to make sure that we get CJ an Ethernet cable.
I'm not frozen.
Oh, there you go. You back. All right.
Yes. I'm look, I promise it's gonna be hardwired next time because this is ridiculous. Like this delay is ridiculous. And I apologize to y'all for that. Because we definitely intend to be doing a lot of streaming in 2022, a lot of podcasting. This won't be the only time that we that we that we talk investment with you all. Like we're gonna be bringing in people to teach investment. We're gonna be bringing in people to discuss opportunities and to talk about just financial mobility. And so we want to educate in that way. We want to inform in that way, and we want to organize in that way. And so uh, we're going to be doing a lot more of that in 2022 through Black with No Chaser Money Talks. It's
Money
now, and I want
talks.
people to not be confused. Black with No Chaser, the page that a lot of y'all are watching this from right now, is our Facebook page. We also
Right.
have a Facebook group. That Facebook group
Yes.
is Black with No Chaser Money Talks. We are going to be talking about money in Money
that group.
Talks. So if
Yes.
you want to be involved with investment, you need to join the Money Talks group.
Matter of fact, let me
The Money Talks group, so then begin. Mhm.
yeah, I'm gonna get the
So
Money
that's
Talks link and put it in the comments just so we can make sure we got everybody
okay.
plugged in the right way.
Okay. And I posted a wait list link, Chuck, in the Money Talks group so that people could sign up if they wanted
Okay.
to sign up for that for that list in order to be informed about the Calico Station project and other investment opportunities down the
All right.
road.
And that
So I
link is
did post
in the
that.
group. You said that link is
Yeah,
in
it's
the
in
group.
comments.
All right. I'm trying to go
Yep.
and grab that.
It's
So
in the
look,
group, in the
people,
comments.
get into the group,
that-
get on that wait
post.
list, and we'll make sure that you're plugged in and ready to go. I got the list. I'm about to copy that. Let's see. And we'll get in the comments of this video. I think
Right.
yeah, there we go. I got it.
And I think we're gonna have to be active in this group every day for Facebook to start allowing us to be visible to our groupers, if that makes sense. Because right now, we kind of been dormant for a while. We've allowed this group to be dormant for a while. Not the Black with No Chaser Facebook page, but the Black with No Chaser Money Talks group
Yeah.
has been one. Like I said, it hasn't been dormant in the sense that people haven't been participating or there's no activity, but there's no direct comment around this in the way that we are about to like the levels of like this
That's
is it
not out. Well, look, CJ's internet is mad at him, and we're going to end this live. I've got the link in the comments here. You can see that. CJ is still frozen. I got him backstage, but we appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking in with us, tapping in with us, and make sure that you go and get the link It's in the comments to this video if you're watching. If you're not already a member, if you're going back and you're watching this a little bit later, get that link, get on the wait list, get in the group, and we'll get the info to you. We're going to go live in the group, in the Black with No Chaser Money Talks group this Friday around lunchtime. Look for the notification, and we'll make sure that you got it in your inbox or on your cell phone. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping in. My name is DJ George Chuck, and make sure you head on over to the Black with No Chaser shop, and we'll get you hooked up with some great things in your mailbox. So we got your inbox, we got your mailbox, and we got your text message. We'll see y'all soon. Holla. Peace.